Hey guys, this place we're going to film today, huh? There's a lot of information here, man. As you probably already saw in the title and the thumbnail.
We're in Rosario, which is considered the most dangerous city in Argentina because of drug trafficking, right? As you know, this is a very dangerous area. It used to be much worse. Nowadays, it's actually a bit calmer. But there are other reasons why I came here, not just because of the danger. Man, I'm going to talk about that. And meanwhile, we're going to do some fishing. But also the reasons why we came here, guys. This is actually the hometown of Lionel Messi, man. That's right, guys. It was here that little Lionel Andres Messi was born. Man, just so you can see how crazy things are, right? Look at what he became and look at where he came from, man. It just shows you that the place doesn't make the person. You know, you write your own story, man, and Messi's story is really awesome, right?
Man, he came from the most dangerous city in Argentina to become the greatest soccer player in Argentina's history. There's no comparison. Messi's way better than Maradona, right, man? Let's do the first throw already to see what we got. I'm, man, anxious. Why?
Because, man, it seems like this is a place where we're going to find a lot of stuff because a lot of little boats pass by, as you can see. Look, there are a lot of little boats over there in the corner. I'm also seeing trash from houses that people throw out. Anyway, it's the kind of river where unexpected things show up. And man, to get here, guys, I had to leave Buenos Aires at 5:20 in the morning. It was 3.5 hours, but here I am, man, to make different content for you. If we like to go to the most dangerous places in Sao Paulo, why wouldn't we go to the most dangerous places in Argentina, right? Look, it's already stuck. Wow, the magnet got stuck already. No way, the magnet got stuck right away, man. I think it's tangled. Yeah, damn, what a mess. The magnet is really tangled up. No. We already know there's a serious snag there, man. Beginning the video with trouble like this isn't cool. Then you guys are gonna ask me, Raul, are you scared to film here? Man, I'm not very comfortable, obviously, but like I said, hey dude, I got it out. Thank God, I'll tie the magnet here and try to do more. I'm not very comfortable on this side. I think that's the right word. But it's really early, it's Monday. I don't think anything bad can happen to us here, no. Bro, it's stuck again. Seriously, what's this? Down there, it's just snags, bro. It's stuck. Maybe now that I dragged it here, it'll only come out this way. If we pull to the other side, there are snags there too, right? Look, take it out. What can I do? I'll throw it over, but there are too many snags here. Also, later today, I'm visiting the house where Messi grew up. If you want to watch this video, it's a special video that I'm recording for the travel channel. So the link to the travel channel is in the description. Subscribe there, actually, if you click the link in the description. That's the video of me going to Messi's house, okay? Because I'm going to post it before this one. So if you want to see me going to Messi's house, bro, where he lived when he was a kid, go watch it. I think there's a structure down here. That's why the magnet sticks like this. I'm making a lot of noise, man. I'm scared. There's a structure there, dude. I don't know if this bridge is going to work. Hey guys, I don't know. Look at this, man. Look at the size of this hook. It's a big one. People fish a lot here. Let's see how it is on the other side, guys. Real quick, let's take advantage. It's still early. There are very few cars passing by here. I don't know if a lot usually pass. Let me check this side. This side is dirtier, huh? Look how crazy this is, guys. Do you see that over there? That's a boat, man. That's wild, dude. Look at the size of the boat that sank there. It's just the metal left. That's insane. It's huge. I'm zooming in so you can see. Look, it's a boat, guys. See? And since I'm already recording, you can check it out. Look around here. See how it is? It's kind of ugly, man, and dirty too. But look, there are a bunch of little boats here, a lot of them. I'm starting to think this bridge isn't going to be a good spot. Okay, look, I see another structure down there made of metal, really big. Shh. What I'm going to do is try to throw it far and then we'll pull it back. Maybe people will think I'm fishing. You know why? When I looked up this place on Google Maps, from the images, from the photos on Google Maps, people fish right here where I am. They put their fishing rods here on the bridge and fish. Man, the fishermen, sometimes they might think I'm throwing some kind of net anyway, right? Look, just so you see, I'm not lying. Look at what's here. It's a hook and a sinker, see? Yeah, man, but hold on. The day is just getting started and we still have a lot of bridges to go to. If this one doesn't work out, I'm hearing the magnet hit the ground, man. It sounds like concrete. The reason I'm saying it seems like there's some kind of structure here. Do you know what else it could be, guys? Sometimes the old bridge collapsed and they built a new one on top without clearing the debris. That happens. It's scary. We can't fish here. The magnet would keep getting snagged. There's a structure there. Let's look for a less dangerous place and we can't lose the magnet. Guys, I found a place here that seemed interesting, but I don't know if you can see it back there in the background. There are two suspicious people over there, so let's find another spot. When I was leaving the bridge, a guy mentioned an iron bridge from the war era. I didn't know which war, but I said, let's check it out, so I went.
When I got here, there were two guys sitting over there, using their stuff, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Well, we got to another spot here, guys. Sorry for showing you parts that aren't actually fishing like you just saw now, but man, I think it's interesting to show the places I go, the walk I take. I think it helps you guys understand better what's going on in the video, Let me know in the comments if you want to see everything. I do. Look, I'm here now in Rosario. Let me see. I thought the bridge had a name, but it doesn't. But check this out. This river, yeah, I think there's something here. Actually, I always say I think there's something in all of them, right? I'm still here in Rosario, but I came to a more central area. It even looks like there's a mall right next to me. All right, let's go. First cast from this bridge. Here we go. Fui. Look, and what I could see is that there's metal here, so you have to be careful. What do you think we'll find here in Rosario where Messi was born? That's wild, right? I might also visit Messi's father's restaurant. Oh, I caught something and already like it. Guys, there's a restaurant here owned by Messi's father. I think I'll have lunch there. Whoa, what's this? It's a wire. Hold on, let me drop it. I don't want the wire, but there's more than just the wire. Let's see what it is. First item from Rosario, first object. Let's see what this is. Hey, what is this, man? It's a metal plate. Can't really tell what it is.
But it's pretty heavy, okay? Actually, to get it out, I'm going to have to step on it. Let's see if there's anything else.
There isn't. I'll tell you guys, there are a lot of fish here, okay? Even though there's sewage like this, when I got here, I saw a bunch of fish. At that other place we went to at the beginning of the video, there were also a lot of fish. Actually, there were way more than here. Now, man, even the fish here are a problem, right? I got something else. Let's see what it is. I knew it was the wire again, man. I was about to say, there's no way I'm gonna keep pulling up this wire every time. Wow, look at the size of this nail, man. That's a big nail. Look, there's a rock, right? The rock we just throw off to the side. Look at the size of the nail. They used it as a sinker, see? There's a fishing line here, but it's a nail. And here there are two beams, right? This one is smaller and this one is bigger. Here's another rock. Why does this rock stick to the magnet so much? I think it has iron in it. Well, for now, in the most dangerous city in Argentina, only common things are coming up. And here there are two very famous teams, guys, Rosario Central and Newell's Old Boys. Newell's Old Boys was the team where Messi started playing when he was a kid, but he left here when he was 13, right? So he never got to play professionally with Newell's Old Boys. But Rosario Central is the team where Di Maria played. You know Di Maria? I'm a big fan of Di Maria's game, man. And that's the team that discovered him, bro. Rosario Central. And Newell's Old Boys too, guys. Maradona played there. I got a few more things. So Newell's Old Boys already had Maradona and Messi, man. Of course, Messi was still a little kid and Maradona was already older, right? Look at that. Another rock, man. That's weird. There's more stuff here. Look. Besides the rock, there's a hook. I think it's a different kind of hook. What else? A clip. A clip, right? Clips. A little piece of iron, and these rocks here, could they be meteorites again? Man, they stick to the magnet a lot. A lot, even more than iron. This is weird, man. Hold on. Let's hit this here. Whoa, it doesn't break, man. I don't think this is a rock, man. I think this is some kind of iron. This is really strange, man. Listen, I don't know. It really looks like a meteorite. It doesn't break, man. Okay, leave it here in the corner. That's really strange. Gotta stay alert too because little boats pass by here, man. If I throw the magnet and it lands right on someone's head, that's gonna be a problem, huh? Dude, it's getting stuck on the wire. It's not even a wire, it's a line, I think. But I think I caught something. Let me see. Wow, I actually caught a lot of stuff. Let's see what it is. Let's see. Wow, hold on. There's something here. Wow, that's awesome. A wire brush. Look at that. What is this, man? Wow, and there's a hook stuck to it. A hook stuck to it and a little steel brush. Probably for cleaning, guys. To clean things that are really dirty. For example, this here is really dirty. See, this was meant to clean this, It's just that this one's a bit too small, right? Look. Ouch, I poked my finger. There's another hook, man. Hold on, look, go down. And look at that. Look at the size of this hook that poked my finger. Look at the size. Wow, man, it poked me, dude. See, and it came with a sinker and everything. Look, the sinker is down here. See it? Let's hang it here. Here's the steel brush. I've never taken it out before. That's magnetic fishing. Even after years, it's the first time this comes out. There's also this huge hook. I'll put it here. This guy fishes a lot here. Now, if they eat these fish here, let me tell you, they've got guts, huh? There you go. I got to this side, and look at that. There's already a family coming over there in a little boat, man. Come on, I can see some big fish at the bottom of the river here, dude. I'll wait for them to pass, see? You have to stay alert. Now the kids are coming. Let's see what comes out here, right, man? Look, there's a little green thing there. Let's see what it is. Little green thing. Wow, what's this? Some spheres. Ah! Is it a hair thing? No, it's not for hair. What is this? Look, I made a string for two. It's a rattle. There's a little stone inside and it attaches here. Look, let's say it got stuck on my finger. Look. What kind of crazy thing is this, man? Cool, right? What else is there? Look, another screw made from a sinker. And down here, look, a bicycle chain. Just a piece at least, right? Bicycle chain. Wow, but it's so tiny, man. So thin. Must be from a kid's bike, that's for sure. It lasts 3 pedal strokes before the chain breaks. I'll toss it farther away. Maybe nobody's passing by there. Either it caught on a fishing line or snagged on something over there. I think it was a fishing line. The worst part is, even with sewage in the water, I can almost see the bottom. It's pretty clear. I got something. What is it? Ah, there's a cable, right? A wire. And here it's just a plate, an iron plate. Wow, it stinks, huh? Smells like oil. Man, when I pull it like this, my God. If you don't step on it, my friend, it won't come off. Look at that. Move your back out of the way. Iron plate. Guys, on my way here, I left that rougher area and passed through downtown Rosario. What a beautiful place. Seriously. Whoa, I think it got stuck. The place is honestly awesome. And I'm really happy to be getting to know places like this, man. And you guys are here with me in the videos. Today, I'm going to visit the house where Messi grew up. Oh, there's something here. The house where Messi lived when he was a kid. I'm going to visit Messi's father's restaurant. I'm going to 2 soccer stadiums. And all of this, man, is thanks to Olafly, guys. That's why I tell you, Olafly, man. Olafly saved us, man, because my dream was to travel, man. Not even to enjoy the trip, but to make content for you guys, man. But as you guys know, this kind of content gets expensive, man. That's a really thick iron bar, and it's solid, okay? And when Olafly came and said, Halzera, we're with you, man. Let's do this project together. We'll sponsor your video. It was the right moment, so I always want to remind you, man. If you're gonna travel anywhere in the world, man, get Olafly's eSIM, man. There's no way you should travel outside your country without internet, man, without quality internet, and even unlimited internet, man. Olafly offers this service in more than 200 destinations, so wherever you can think of, I'm sure Olafly will have you covered, just so you guys have an idea, man. Yesterday, I went to the River Plate versus Boca Juniors game, man. Argentina's biggest derby. I couldn't watch the game from inside the stadium because I didn't have a ticket, but I managed to be around there. Like you can see in these images, man. Look at the chaos it is, man. I never imagined I'd be so close to such an incredible event here in Argentina. If you want to visit Argentina, I suggest getting the Argentina eSIM from the Olafly website using the link in the description or my pinned comment. As soon as you choose your destination and the number of days you'll stay, you need to use our coupon before finishing your purchase to get that special discount, and then you can say whatever you want. But are you really not going to use our coupon, Ralzera? No way, right? Come on. As soon as you finish your purchase, guys, I swear to you, in less than a minute, really in less than a minute, you'll get the QR code. Oops, I picked up something else. You'll get the QR code on your WhatsApp and in your email really fast. Then you just scan that QR code and that's it. You'll have unlimited internet here in Argentina. Look at this. It looks like a cane, right? What a weird thing. Looks like a cane and a piece of rock, right? You know these rocks are sticking to everything. Damn, they're mowing the lawn right here, man. Are you kidding me? Look, a deodorant thing. This looks like the leg of a chair, see? And a hook, look. So you've got the message, right, man? If you're going on an international trip, no matter where, don't forget to get your quality internet with Olafly. All right, we're together, Olafly. Thanks for another awesome trip. You guys really saved this channel. And another thing, all right, my friends, you saw that I put the image of the game there, and it was just like I said. All of that was recorded, and it's over on the travel channel, okay? So if you go to the travel channel, check out the dives here. The guy is eating trash. Poor thing. This is extreme. I filmed him eating trash. Check out my travel channel for the videos. I'm visiting as many soccer stadiums as I can in Argentina. This video is amazing. I think I caught something cool. Is it heavy? What is that? Wow, I'm curious. There's a lot together. Look at that. Wait. Whoa, look at that, man. What the heck? Whoa, dang, so random. Hold on, let's go step by step. First, there's this thing here. I have no idea what it could be. Hey, does anyone know? Leave it in the comments. What is this, man? Checking up here to see if there's anything. No idea what this is, so I'll put it here. A knife, right? Standard too, that's a knife. I was just about to say that to you guys up here. Look, there are some fish scales, you know? The guys probably catch the fish here and clean them right here, man. So sometimes, right, a little knife like this falls. Cool. What else? What else? This here, man, this is what I want to know about. Oh, there's more stuff here. Look, whoa, just weird stuff, guys. Look at this. I have no idea what this is, man. Can't tell. Same with this. Forget it, right? It's really heavy, okay? Really heavy. This here was probably something that you put on the ground and it has screw holes underneath, you know, to screw it in and lock it down. But this is solid iron, man. Really heavy. That's crazy, but I have no idea what it is, right, man? I don't know. I don't know. Remember, if you know what this is, leave it in the comments. I keep reading the comments just to find out what things are because you guys always figure it out, man. I'm impressed by that. Oh, I felt the magnet pull. It already let go. Let me drag it over here. Since I found the knife and these fish things here, maybe the guys left more stuff. Look, there's something on the magnet. Looks like a rock. I'll try swinging it under the bridge. Oh, here comes a can. Last swing under the bridge. Something has to come up. Whoa. Whoa. It almost didn't come out. Let's see what's in here. There you go. A can, right? Okay, wow, the lid is still kind of open here. Actually, it was opened, right? But the lid closed inward. Wow, there are a bunch of little shells in here, shells and stones. And here we have, what is this? This used to be something to screw in, maybe even a key. I don't know. Here's a small piece of iron that's hard to identify, but it's definitely iron. I'm watching too. Bring it over to this side. Look, to finish up this part, because we've already made a lot of casts here, well, to wrap up, Look, a ball bearing made from a sinker. See, it's stuck. It doesn't even spin anymore. We found another one, huh? This one's shallow and I can see the bottom. If there's something in the mud, we'll find it. Some things are visible. You can tell there's something, but not what it is. Let's make the first throw. Look. It's already stuck? Wow, it's a scooter. Hey guys, I saw it was something pink. I threw it right at it. What is it? Wow, a scooter of all things. I thought it was a mop handle, a broomstick. I don't know, man. Look at that. Dude, throw this water out here. Man, this thing stinks. A scooter, man. What is this? Dude, there's something else in here. What's this? It's just a piece of cloth. The wheels are still spinning. 3 little wheels. A little pink scooter. Whoa, man. That's cool. That's cool. All right, little scooter. Let's see if there's anything else underneath. I didn't even check. Just rocks. You can see things at the bottom, but it's hard to tell what they are. Let's move the magnet closer. What's that over there? It didn't even stick. If there's something under the dirt, the magnet will pull it up unless it's too deep. There's something there, but it's plastic, so it won't grab it. Look, what's this? Maybe wire, probably a screw. We'll only know when we hit it. Remove this crust here. It really is a screw. It's in terrible shape, right? But it's a screw. Look, what I just said happened. There was something under the dirt and it pulled it out. Let's see what it is, because from up here, you couldn't see anything. It went by, stuck to the dirt, and pulled it out. Let's see. It was this engine here. Look, a piece of engine, right? Actually, it's not an engine. It's just a piece. I don't know if you guys know this. There are these smaller metal rods here. Look, so we can get a better grip. But here it looks like it's just a beam, a piece of beam. Here it looks like a hinge. What is this, man? Look at this. Can you see it, guys? I'll put it in my glove so you can see. It's a round thing, a circle. That part that stays in the engine, that looks like the letter E. See? Look. Notice how much is inside. You know this, right? I still don't know what this is for in the engine or what it does. Why are there so many of these little plates? There are a lot, and when they open up, you can really see them. If you know what this is for, leave it in the comments so I can find out, because I have no idea. And this came up too. It looks like, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like a Phillips screwdriver, but it's not. No, look, see, it's stuck to the ground. I can see the magnet on the ground and it's stuck. So it picked up something down there. It let go, but I don't think it came up. Now it grabbed something. Whoa, it looks like a car or motorcycle part. What is this? Whoa, what is this? Wow, it's a car or motorcycle part, man. Look at that. Even some algae came up, man. What is this, man? Where are the mechanics? Look at this. See, it's like, I know, look, it has 3 outlets, right? One here, another here, and another here. Here it has 2 inlets. Look, see? So who's gonna be the smart one to tell us what this is that we found? There's a number 2 here. I'll leave it here. It looks like a car part. So if there's a car part, it's a crime. If there's a crime, we're in the most dangerous city in Argentina. Let's keep going. And like I said, even though it's shallow, things are hidden. Hey. Something's buried there. Look, it's coming out. A piece just did. See the mess? Like I said, this pulls out buried stuff. Let's see what it is. Another little piece of the engine thing, and there's some cloth here too. Look. Another little engine. Another one like this. I'm not even gonna throw it on the ground. You already know it's going to end up like that, right? Let's go through the corners too, because that's where things sometimes get stuck, right? Whoa. Here come more things for us. Wow, it's been a while since I picked this up, huh? Horseshoe. It's been a while. Wow, what a big horseshoe. Look at this, the size of this thing. It's been a long time.
I think that even here in Argentina, I haven't found any. This is the first one. Oh, and 2 more rebars here, right? Funny, isn't it? When you hit it, look.
It was covered in crust, see? Now it's clean. Just take it inside. Whoa, it's stuck immediately and now it's coming up. Look, it's coming. What's this? Whoa, looks like it's inside a bag, huh? So, what could it be? Shall we find out? 1, 2, 3, and ta-da! Tear it, tear it. What is this, man? What is this? What is this, man? Look. Man, I have no idea what this is, but it's some kind of wiring. And inside here, it looks like there's a wire. Let's go. Leave it there. 2 and 3, look. 3. What could this be inside? Let's see. You can unwind the wire, the tape here. Look. It looks like copper wire, man. Look, the wire is golden. It's copper, man. Wow, copper is valuable, you know? Look, copper wire is really valuable, man. It looks like copper, man. That's cool. Leave it there. Just leave it, right? After all, we're not taking it to Brazil. Let me throw it in here again. Wow, it got heavy here. Where is it? Wow, a knife. A knife. A knife. That's cool. Look at that. Look at the little knife. And again, that copper thing. The copper thing. Hold on. Let me take the knife out first so we can see, because we've already seen the copper thing. Look. Look at the little knife. Whoa, man, come on, take it out. How do you take it out? It's hard to get out, man. It's really stuck. There, it's out. Man, that's awesome. Funny how things work, man. I was thinking, man, I should have kept that other knife we pulled out at the last bridge so we could try to cut here. And look what came up on the next throw. A knife. Look. I wanted to try running it here to see if there's a lot of copper or just a little, and it's still cutting. Look at this. Running it here to clean it up a bit. It's all made of iron. The handle here is also iron. Man, this knife is awesome. I'm going to tap it here to clean it. Look, tapping it here to clean it. It looks like one of those folding knives, right? A pocket knife. Look, it's really, really stuck. Yeah, that's it. Look, see it folding? Wow, man, that's awesome.
Go on, man. Look in here. You pull something. I don't think we're going to be able to pull it because it's really stuck. Dude, it looks like there's a lot of copper here, okay? Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Let's keep going since stuff is coming out. Look, 2 more from here, from that one, 2 more, and it's really copper. Look at this. Look at the shine. That's crazy, man, and it's heavy, dude.
Each of these could weigh a kilo. They're really heavy. I'm tossing it in again. Look, you can see the riverbed and there was no knife. It was buried. Something else. Just a rock? Guys, what is this? It became one piece, right? It wasn't a rock, but now it is. There's a piece of iron here. Glass. Let's throw it here so we can see. It breaks. Wow, now it really broke. Look. There. What is it? This probably used to attach to something, and here it's like a rail. Looks like it, right? That this was a rail here, and this would lock onto something. That's what it seems like. Look what came out here. Look, a little toy car wheel. Only this part is metal, the rest is plastic. It got stuck, and there's an unidentified object too. I'll throw it farther now. Let's go. Let's go. I really thought about it. Now it's gone far. Hopefully something good comes from this since I threw it so far. Look, something came out. Apparently it's a plate from some unknown structure. All right, something is stuck to it and leaving a trail. Look at the police car here. It even looks like those in the United States. Let's see what it is. My God, it looks like a gun. My God, right when I mentioned the police. No. And a knife and a coin? No, that's scary. Let me see if there's no one around here. Bro, thank you, God. I did it. I did it. Stop it, bro. Son, I did it, bro. Look at this. Whoa, I forgot to take it off. Look at this. A weapon, man. Like, right? What's left of what used to be a weapon, you know? Wow, that's cool. Dude, this has been here for so many years, like really many. Look at this, man. Hold on. I'm afraid to hit it and break it, you know? But I wanted to leave it in the best condition possible. Oops, the little barrel is already gone. Hit it like this. Look. Don't break, man. Look, right when the police passed. Did you see that? If he'd stopped here, they'd be witnesses. Look at the trigger. Damn, man, check this out. I think we can still make it look good. Wait, not perfect, but we can improve it to see better. Tap it gently so it doesn't break. I'm worried it might. Oh, someone's coming. Let them pass. Okay, they're gone. Look, guys, that's awesome. I think it's a .32, right? See, the revolver had a cylinder, but it's missing now. The trigger is here. Look. Psh, psh, psh. By the hole here in the barrel, it's a .32. Yeah, that's awesome, man. We did it, man. We did it. And man, I can tell exactly where I got it. I'm going to throw it back there again because I know where I got it. It was right at the bottom because I threw it and it got stuck on something right away. And it was this, man. I'm going to try to clean it up a bit more here. See, guys, the trip wasn't for nothing, man. 3.5 more hours of travel to get here in Rosario. And look, what did God prepare for us? Because everything happens with God's permission, right, guys? You know, we came to the most dangerous city in Argentina and we managed to find a gun. This shows how dangerous it is. I've never found anything like this while magnet fishing anywhere else. Just ammo or gun parts like a cylinder. But now we found a whole gun. The barrel is here. See, we can pull it out. Want to watch? Here it comes. You're crazy, man. Thank you, my God. Finding a gun is awesome. Now I'll hide it here since a lot of people are passing by. Let me show this too. We got excited, but look, we also found a knife piece and a coin. I'm going to look here again. A little coin, I think it's 1,000 pesos. Well, not 1,000, right? Peso, I mean, that's right, peso. A peso and a little knife. It's already the second little knife, right? There you go. That's why I say the river is deceiving, guys. You look here, you can see the whole bottom, all of it. But you can't see anything that's here. Look, you couldn't see anything because everything is buried. I'm going to throw the magnet in there again, but I was about to mess up. Let's go. I untied it here. Hold on. Something's coming. I've already thrown it in there about 3 times, guys, but nothing else came up. Wait, now something's coming, guys. What is this? Stop shaking, man. It's always rebar as usual. A nail and this little plate here. What? Here's a plate. Looks like the bottom of a can, the bottom of a square can, but they made a hole in it, you know? And I pulled it up, guys. I forgot to start recording. Look, this came up. Look, see? It's one of those pens for erasing ink, actually, you know? Correction fluid for erasing pen. That's exactly what this is. We've already pulled one of these out on another fishing trip we did here in Argentina. I'm not sure which order you're watching the videos in, but we've already taken this out elsewhere. I'll do what I did with the gun. I threw it in, it stuck to the gun, then I dragged it aside. Now it's stuck to something else. Not a gun, but something. I know what it is now. It's that thing for locking up a bicycle, motorcycle. Here, look, see? It's for locking up a bicycle or motorcycle. It's like there's a steel cable inside and it's locked. In other words, it wasn't open, see? The keyhole is here. Look, you put the key in here and it opens. It was thrown in here locked, so it was stolen, right? They stole something, couldn't open it, and then they threw this thing in here. This is more common. You find it in places with a lot of bicycles. I'm going to throw it one more time where the gun was, and then I'll give up throwing there. Where I pulled out the gun, nothing came up, but on the way back, I caught something, and it's heavy, huh?
What could it be? I think it's just a metal plate. Look, an iron plate. Look, a screw, right? One of those big ones. And this little plate here, look.
So you can see how long this has been in the water. Man, it's the shell slime that's already stuck to the piece. Crazy, right? What do we have? What do we have? Another horseshoe. As soon as I complained that I wasn't pulling any out, today I get 2. To make up for it, there you go, another horseshoe. Wow, this one isn't big, but it's really like solid, you know? It's thick. I know what this is. This here, look, it's something you put on a bicycle, you know? Maybe on the rack, on the footrest, something like that. Well, I say I know, but that's what it looks like. Dude, I was afraid the magnet would get stuck on that thing over there because it looks pretty big. Look at that. And it did get stuck, man. Wow, the thing is falling apart. Whoa, I think it's gonna come loose. I don't think it's coming up. But whoa, I think this is a car part, man. What is this, dude? Now my back is going to hurt after a whole day of filming. Wow, will we be able to pull it up? What is this, man? I want to know how the magnet is going to pull this out now, man. I really want to know. I'll do it like this. Whoa, Maria, it has to be like this. Look, it's a car engine, dude. I can't believe this, man. Look at that. It's a car engine, dude. There you go. Look at that. It's a car engine, man. My God, now I'm in trouble. How am I going to get the magnet off of this? Because I can't pull it, man. It's an engine, dude. Man, how am I going to get the magnet out of there? I have no idea. Now my question is, how did someone manage to throw an engine that far with all that weight? I thought the rope would be snapping here, man. Look. Let's see if it comes out. I'll try to shake it to see if it comes out. There we go. I did it, man. It's gonna stay there. There's no way. Are you crazy? Do you want to break my back? It's a car engine, man. That's crazy. It's the second time we've picked up an engine, bro. All right. Don't worry. I won't call.
People are going to get mad, but I won't call, okay? If you said it, that's it. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to call the police, all right?
Raul, I wanted you to call the police. Man, can you guys understand that I'm in the most dangerous city in Argentina where it's not even my country? My friend who was born here and lived almost his whole life here told me, man, don't call. The police here aren't good. This could cause problems for you, and I don't want you to have problems there in Argentina. Imagine me alone dealing with getting arrested in Argentina. No way. Someone could even claim this gun was mine. This kind of trouble happens in Brazil, so imagine here. Let's avoid that, guys. Look, it's right here. I'll show it in detail on this camera. It needs to stay back for a clear view. But it's a gun. Looks like a .32 caliber, right? I think it was a sign, man. Did you notice we found the little gun just as the police passed by? I really wasn't supposed to call them. If I was supposed to call them, they would have come after I found the gun, but no one did. So what should I do with this gun? I'm just going to throw it back in the river. Because that's where it was and that's where it's going back. Look, the little gun is here. Say goodbye, guys. Bye. I'll show it to you again in a bit more detail. It's actually kind of cute, but it's going back there. Look. Maybe we'll bless someone on their next magnet fishing trip. We're in this together. See you in the next video. I'm out.